Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Minnesota Twins. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Jose Miranda leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about to get started. On the hill here today, Devin Smeltzer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Connor Joe takes a strike as he leads things off.
First pitch, 110.
In the air, left field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's the strike. Joe leads off second with nobody out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Kepler hustles it back in. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got two in scoring position.
Batting third.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And the 1-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And here is C.J. Cron. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And now the lefty in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Nobody out. Runner at first. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. One and two now. On the ground, could be two. Fires to second for one. On to first, double play. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get it on the inside part of the plate as well.
Ryan McMahon stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Kirilov takes it himself. That ends the frame. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Some people wonder if he was tipping his pitches last time out. He was getting hit all over the ballpark and being hit hard. Today, we look for him to make an adjustment and be on the attack side against these hitters.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the Twins DH, Gilberto Celestino.
For the Twins, the designated hitter, Gilberto Celestino.
And here it comes. In for a strike. That's strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there. Base hit. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third. And next for Minnesota, Gio Urshela had the day off yesterday.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball one. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
No outs, runner over at third. This to center field. Hampson makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's a one-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it foul. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Iglesias collects it. And Polanco is out.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Byron Buxton now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. It's the Rockies 2 and the Twins 1. Back at Target Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose
Smeltzer back to work. Right through there for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Garland in position, hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 15,
Randall Grichuk now. 2 hits in the game last night. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And now it's Elias Diaz. The 1-0. There's a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Twins catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2 stays alive. And a 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Max Kepler at the plate. First pitch just misses. Now 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there he goes. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Next pitch way upstairs.
2-2.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. Here's Alex Kirilloff.
The first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball there.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Garrett Hampson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. No throw. And so they end up with some speed on at first.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Joe takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The lefty, the 1-0.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. An absolute blast to left. His 11th of the year. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
Now batting, designated hitter, Charlie.
In there for strike one. And the 0-1. On a line out towards center. Buxton makes the grab, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Next for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Kepler makes the catch, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Miranda.
The shortstop, Jose Miranda.
And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
One strike.
The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And down on strikes. And a quick out, number one.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but could have been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
And now it's Kyle Garlick. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Already at 40 here in the early going.
Yeah, he's having to work pretty hard right now, and I just wonder how this is going to affect the later innings. He's going to need some quick innings if he's going to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a couple of quick outs.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now at the plate, Gilberto Celestino. Hit a triple to lead off the bottom of the first. Swings through that one. 0-1.
One strike.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Smeltzer back to work.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
The 0-1. Right side, hard hit, and it goes just foul. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Jose Iglesias.
Now here is Jose Iglesias. In there, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And here it comes. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Well, that's such a routine play. Probably makes that throw accurately 99 out of 100 times, or even better. But that one just got away from him a little bit, and he couldn't stay on the bag at first.
1 down. And now the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. And there's the strike. Movement in the bullpen. Chris Archer up and loosening in the pen. Stratman warming up as well. At the belt and fires. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Kirilloff. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI, ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. First offering, and it just misses. Diaz on its second with two down. Next offering is down low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Runner leads away at second. That clips the corner.
2-1.
Now a fly ball to right center. Can't get there, base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Connor Joe digging in for the Rockies. Smeltzer keeping him close. And that's in there for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Devin Smeltzer is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Chris Archer. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So first and second with 2 outs. Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Line drive caught. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rockies 6 and the Twins 1. Bottom 4, Giorgella steps in.
Leading up for the Twins, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Grichuk on the run towards the line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
Second baseman, Jorge.
And now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off. He was late. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The center fielder.
And at first, here's Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now two gone.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. A little bloop single. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now batting Max Kepler. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Polanco at third. Sanchez on at first with two down. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Two on, two outs. And a base hit into right center field. And it gets by him. The run scores from third. It's 6-2.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
First and second, two down. So up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff.
The first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. McMahon on the move towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. We played 4. It's the Rockies 6 and the Twins 2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
And a pitch. That one missing inside. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Good eye right there.
3 balls, no strikes.
And the righty deals. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Slow roller to third. Urshela handles. On to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, C.J. Cron. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
In the air, out towards right center. Kepler sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the 1-0. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Way upstairs. And now 3-0. The pitch. There's a strike. Right-handed reliever. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kepler makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 6-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And next for Minnesota, Kyle Garland. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And gone. That one barely got out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So the batting order turns over, and now the DH, Gilberto Celestino. That one the other way. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Gio Urshela. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and deals. Pulls that one foul. Celestino, the base runner at first with one out. This one in the air right field. Grichuk moving under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge.
Man at first, Jorge Polanco, the next twin up to hit. That's towards center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The pitch. In for a strike, and that is strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tyler Duffy, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Stashak getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Garlick settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. In there, and it's 0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Gone! gone. Randall Grichuk goes deep. His 16th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 7-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now Elias Diaz, 1 for 2.
Next for Colorado, the catcher, Elias.
First pitch just misses. And he deals. There's a strike. And the pitch. That one drilled left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the center fielder, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson digging in for the Rockies. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Center field, Buxton under this one, and that'll do it. The Rockies tack on another with this one. It's now 7-3. Back in Minnesota, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
New arm out of the bullpen, Yolis Chassin. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 43, Yolis Chassin.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. In there for strike one. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, Chassin, most notable for his run with the Brewers a couple of years ago, just a really good pitcher. You're going to see a lot of breaking balls, off-speed stuff, and then in counts you don't expect, here comes the fastball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. Gary Sanchez hits one out. And they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
he's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Base is empty, one away. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max.
That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Out number 2. Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit.
Alex Kirilloff.
First pitch, and he just misses. Late on that fastball.
11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. One, 2 now. That one lifted to left. Joe under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1 run closer on this solo shot for the Twins. It's now 7-4. Back at Target Field, here's the left fielder, Connor Joe.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Archer back to work. That's a slider for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Chuck Nasty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Joe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And here it comes. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Kirilloff gets under it. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is popped up, and it's caught for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, CJ.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, CJ Cron. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
Playing 11.
The pitch. Well struck left field. That one is back. Hauls it in on the warning track. The Rockies strand one. They hold a 7-4 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Jose Miranda.
Twins. The shortstop.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Estevez. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Oh, and 1 now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hampson on the move to his right. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And here is Kyle Garland.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
The designated hitter, Gilberto.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Gilberto Celestino. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. This one lifted in the air, left field. Joe brings it in, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Gio Urshela to the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In there for strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hampson has this one sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Minnesota, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. So here's Tyler Duffy onto the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Ryan McMahon.
Leading off for Colorado, the third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
The batter, number 11, 6'9", Jose Iglesias.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And that's in there for strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan getting ready to go. Out towards left center. Garland on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there's two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Richard.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Rockies are down quietly. They hold a 7-4 lead. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
For the Twins.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Out towards right center field. Hampson raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Byron Buxton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Gary Sanchez now. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Man at first. And the batter now, Max Kepler, 1 for 3. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force. That ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Elias Diaz.
Colorado, the catcher, number 35.
The pitch.
Diaz.
Way upstairs. And that's ball one. And there's a strike. Righty delivers. On the ground to short, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Garrett Hampson now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Diaz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton settles under it. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Connor Joe.
So up next, Connor Joe. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. In there for strike one. And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Rockies 7 and the Twins 4. Back in Minnesota, bottom 9, and now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
The first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Daniel Bard. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Jose Miranda getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one hit to right. Grichuk makes the play, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So up next for Minnesota, Kyle Garland. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 31 minutes.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Colorado Rockies totaled 11 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-4. The Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-0. The San Diego Padres snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 8-7. Logan Webb grabbed win number 9 this year, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The New York Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 8-2. The Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-2. Alec Mills earned his 6th win out of the pen as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 4-3. Shane Baz collected his 8th win overall, leading Tampa Bay to a win over Pittsburgh 2-1. It was their 7th straight victory. The Astros held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-0. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 4-3. The Boston Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 5-3. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The A's allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-1. The Seattle Mariners got 11 hits overall as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-3. Dennis Santana got win number 1 on the year as Texas got past the Nationals 4-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Mm-hmm.